Obviously, the top of my list is to be able to be in better shape. That's one of my number one things in nutrition for me. I think that would just help me even longer. Obviously, coming into the
Angel Reese furious as Noon agrees to buy tickets to come watch Chicago Sky's match. Please subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss out on any information. In professional sports, stories of perseverance, ambition, and breaking new ground are often the most compelling. Angel Reese, a rising talent in the world of women's basketball, has recently voiced her disappointment over poor ticket sales for an upcoming game featuring her team, the Chicago Sky. Her reaction not only shines a light on the hurdles that women athletes continue to face, but also prompts a deeper look into the underlying societal attitudes and structural issues that continue to plague women's sports. Angel Reese has quickly captured the attention of the basketball world with her high-energy performance and fierce competitive edge. After a stellar collegiate career that helped raise her profile nationally, she entered the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, with high hopes and even higher expectations. As a key figure for the Chicago Sky, a franchise with a storied legacy in the league, Reese is eager to contribute to the team's success both on and off the court. However, a harsh reality has surfaced. Despite Reese's star power and the excitement surrounding her professional debut, the team continues to struggle with sluggish ticket sales. For Reese, this isn't just a personal disappointment. It represents a broader issue in the promotion and support of women's athletics. The issue of underwhelming audience turnout is not unique to the Chicago Sky. Many WNBA teams have long faced difficulties in attracting fans to live events. Although the league has made strides in improving exposure and garnering more media attention over the years, the challenge of filling arenas persists. For players like Reese, this lack of engagement is not only discouraging, it underscores the broader societal undervaluing of women's sports. Speaking candidly, Reese shared her frustration. "We give it everything we've got. We train hard, we compete with heart, and we bring the same level of commitment as any athlete. So why is it that the support just isn't there?" Her statement echoes a sentiment widely felt among female athletes who continue to battle for parity in recognition, resources, and respect. Low attendance at women's games goes far beyond financial implications. It sends a message that, in the public eye, women's sports may still be seen as secondary. When empty seats become the norm, it affects more than just revenue. It influences how the sport is marketed, how athletes are covered in the media, and how future investment decisions are made by sponsors and stakeholders. For athletes, fan engagement plays a crucial role in morale. The energy and enthusiasm from a supportive crowd can be a powerful motivator. Conversely, sparsely attended games can leave players feeling unseen and undervalued. Reese's irritation is rooted not just in the numbers, but in what those numbers signify: a continued struggle for legitimacy and equality in a sports world still dominated by male narratives. One major factor contributing to this ongoing disparity is the media's historical neglect of women's sports. Despite growing interest and undeniable talent, female athletes often receive a fraction of the coverage given to their male peers. While the WNBA has worked to bridge this gap through broadcast partnerships and social media campaigns, there's still a long way to go in creating consistent and widespread visibility. Marketing strategies also play a vital role. For the Chicago Sky and other teams in the league, finding innovative ways to connect with fans and foster excitement is essential. That could mean anything from interactive social media content and behind-the-scenes features to partnerships with community influencers and local businesses. Reese's vocal discontent could become a rallying point to spark these necessary promotional changes. Building a committed fan base isn't just about advertising, it's about building relationships. Teams that actively engage with their local communities tend to cultivate more loyalty and stronger attendance. Initiatives that involve local schools, youth organizations, and family-oriented outreach can be especially impactful in inspiring the next generation of fans and players. Reese, with her growing influence, is in a prime position to lead these efforts. Her passion for the sport and desire to see young girls represented in the stands is evident. "I want the stands filled with young faces, families, people who believe in us and the game we love," she said. That kind of presence does more than fill seats. it shapes culture. Reese's disappointment over the poor turnout for Chicago Sky Games is part of a much larger story, one that calls for a collective reevaluation of how women's sports are supported and celebrated. While progress has been made in areas like media access and sponsorship, the systemic challenges are still deeply embedded. This is not just an issue for the teams or athletes to solve alone. Real change will come from a broader coalition, fans showing up and speaking out, media outlets choosing to prioritize women's sports coverage, and brands recognizing the value and influence of female athletes. Every ticket purchased, every broadcast watched, every article shared makes a difference. Angel Reese's reaction should be seen not simply as frustration, but as a demand for change. Her voice joins a growing chorus of female athletes calling for fairness, visibility, and respect.